stood a horrible place, put here to kill the whole human race. The cats in this hood are up to no good. You'd already run if you understood. Just wait till I tell you more of the ice cream store for torture. That cat is living in disorder. That the ice cream store, for torture. Not your average jean shop. Watch out or you're gonna get chopped at the ice cream store for torture. For torture. Call your mama if you like. Bet you won't make it through the night. Homicidal cats always strike. She's gonna eat you with all of her might. You'll suffer beyond all of the pales. You'll be in trouble if she wags that tail. She'll cover up, won't leave a trail. And good luck putting a cat in jail. That cat is living in disorder at the ice cream store. For torture. Not your average ice cream shop. Watch out or you're gonna get chopped at the ice cream store for torture. For torture. Thought she loved you lots and lots. That cat's gonna eat your guts. Try if you want and call the cops, but they're just gonna think that you're nuts. Cats in this hood are up to no good. You'd already run if you understood. Just wait till I tell you more of the ice cream store for torture. That cat is living in disorder at the ice cream store. For torture. Not your average ice cream shop. Watch out or you're gonna get chopped at the ice cream store for torture. For torture.
Every day's the same as I make my way to work. On the way to get there, everyone's acting like a jerk. Watch out! Finish up my double shift and then I trudge my way back home. This town, make no mistake about it, you'll be going there alone. This town, and just to make things worse, there's never service on your phone. This town. A couple miles north are the right side of the tracks. That town. Rich folks playing polo, eating fancy snacks like shrimp. Here you won't find a single smile in any direction. This town. The only thing that's funny is your life, which is the joke. We're living in the gutter and our credit's always broke. Watch out. Welcome to the place that keeps you down. This town. Living here's a drag. No one treats you very nice. you'll find are gonna be menial at best. To find a decent boyfriend, you are gonna be hard-pressed. Welcome to the place that makes you frown. This town, this town, this town. All my life I've lived here, but I've always longed for more. Who cares? I look up at the sky and wonder what my life is for. Ooh. When my uncle took me in, he said you must never leave this store. Watch out! But it's a place to stay and it gives me food. The ice cream always lifts my mood. He calls me a klutz and I know just what he means. Whoa! What was that? I fell down. Somebody help me. I gotta get out of this town. I gotta get out of this town. Somebody help me. I gotta get out of this town. 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 I was walking down the boardwalk like I do, and I get free time. I walk to Mr. Jones' shop where I stop when ice cream is on my mind. He sells the stuff I can put in my mix, I hope makes the ice cream good. He had nothing new that day. I was about to be on my way when a darkness took over the sun. It felt like doom. Whoa. There was this hum, then something from somewhere was heading towards me. And when I looked down, she was right at my feet. Jones said he'd sell her for $5.93. She'll change your whole life, man. I promise you'll see. It felt like doom. Whoa. There was this hum. All of my life I've had trouble abound, but maybe it's time I can turn things around. Every day around this town, they scream, Justine, where is she? I want her, she's perfect, that ice cream. Trouble is, I just don't know what she wants to eat, and everything I've tried seems obsolete. I'm glad to say it's finally going well, and I know that she's the key as far as I can tell. Every night I try and try all the different treats, refusing to touch them. She just goes back to sleep. She's had enough generic stuff, won't come close to cut it. Every day she throws another fit. Well, anyway, as far as I can tell, there's only been one thing that has ever picked her smell. Hate to say, I've tried everything I can. I think it might be time to make another plan. The other night around this time, I went out to the dumpster. A pinky was right there, it was chopped off, it was so gross. When I went to sweep it towards the water near the gutter, she came out of nowhere and she took it somewhere else. Well, anyway, it's only just a pinky. There's a lot of people in this town, and I don't think anyone will notice. And anyway, things are going well, and I know that she's the key, as far as I can tell. Every night around this town, they scream Justine. Every night around this town, they scream Justine. Very nice to meet you. It's an occasion to toast. Now let's talk about profit, like how to make the most. Sign here for your book deal and the movie that's gonna be filmed. Sign here for your black cat. Oh, she really must be so thrilled. It's the path of a nice guy. Don't ever finish first. Won't be the bad guy, but look at what it's worth. The nice guy's got it. This cone is righteous, dude. The nice guy gets it. We can taste it in his food. Better change your shirt. Now get the ice cream. I need that dessert on the cover of my magazine. Can you see the movie, kid? You really are gonna shine. The title is Takes Guts, and the concept is mine. If the path of a nice guy, don't ever finish first. Won't be the bad guy, but look at what it's worth. The nice guy's got it, he's lifting up my mood. The nice guy gets it, we can taste it in his food. Better change your shirt, the path of a nice, now get the ice cream. I need that dessert on the cover of my magazine. Can you see the movie, kid? You really are gonna shine. Haven't had an ice cream hit since 1999. Oh God, I don't know what to do. I'm selling guts in people's food. I'm selling guts in people's food. I'm selling guts in people's food. The path of a bad guy may have its rewards, but the good inside you must always be ignored. Now let's talk about profit, like how to make the most.
Some days I sit and wonder, what if Oscar made a move? We could never be together, 'cause no one would approve. But I'm looking out the window, hoping love can still bloom. I know that on the outside Ron isn't what he seems, and Oscar on the inside seems made of pure ice cream. Oh, I know what my life will be, but I can still dream of a life that's all my own, some luck that's been reversed. Don't feel so alone with a guy who's got me cursed. And I'm always eating dinner with a little extra room for dessert. Not too far gone, thinking beyond suns that are setting without any runs. What my life could be with you and me. I can still dream of a house that's just for us, with a fenced-in yard to boot, and ice cream is discussed in front of a tree that grows our fruit. And every night at night, as we lay our heads to bed, we thank our lucky stars, then cheers the ice cream in our hands. I choose to still believe in giving you my heart, for a life that I conceived, where we never have to part. Maybe there's a time when this can all make sense. Till then I'll close my eyes and my dreaming shall commence. You, me, and the cat could open our own shop. Ice cream will rule the world, the love will never stop. Dancing and laughing and always leaving room for dessert. Searching to find what I'm leaving behind. Watching
just a bad little kid. My daddy noticed questionable things that I always did, like selling puppies to folks who were dumb. I took their money, but I wasn't done. I'd steal the puppy back and they give me a sack of money as a reward. I got bored, those suckers always let me get ahead. That's when daddy said, what'd he say? Someday you'll find a way to make your nose for making money pay. Son, you'll be in business and you'll be a success. You'll be in business, you could be the best. You'll be in business, you don't need to guess. You'll be in business playing business chess. You'll be in business causing business stress. You'll be in business, you can never rest. Be obsessed with the zest of a pest. Be possessed, pass my test, it's your quest. Start a business and I'll be impressed. So I'm in business and I'm a success. And yes, I cheat, so can you? That's not on me, it's on you. Here's the truth, gotta win so you lose. Don't confuse, it's a game that you play. It's the risk that you take. If you make a mistake, there will not be a break. And just because it's rigged a wee little in my favor, I'm pretty sure that doing that is just what makes me clever. And never ever say, Ron, you're being very vicious. Cause remember, as the saying goes, it's just business. And the money starts to rain, and the money side. She thinks we're in love, me thinks no surprise. You know what I'm in love with? What? Making money. If you don't get that, you can't be with me, honey. By the way, I bought a peat plant that's down in Honduras. Wait, the one that burned down? Yeah, I did it for insurance. Some people didn't make it when the fire trucks arrived. It's business, not a job to keep everyone alive. Something smells like cat food to me. Feed me. Something smells like cat